Alright, so now we're getting ready to develop. I have 4 of these ilford Delta 3200s, and I'm gonna load them up in the tank here. So again, I haven't done this for a while, but let's see how it works out. So I'm gonna load these reels, 2 reels with 2 films each. So I need to have this one. Have this one already there. So I haven't done this for more or less 20 years. So this is 120 roll film, and I used to do this with 135 film. So let's see how it works out. I'm gonna turn off the light and you can hear my comments as we go. Right, so I'm gonna attempt to load the film now in these. Yeah. Yeah, let's go. You'll get the sound. I need to cover the camera. I'll be back once this is done. Right, so what an ordeal. I'm just gonna do 2 films. I have 2 films on the in the tank now. They're supposed to fit 4 reels in there, but it was a nightmare just to get the first 2 reels there because the film is so tightly wound. Anyway, I'm gonna give this a go. Ready to go. Yeah. So let's just run the engine, run the pump, everything. It's at 22 degrees. So I'm just gonna figure out how long. So from this brilliant document I can tell that the normal development time is for 3200 ASA, which is what I exposed at. I need to add 15% because I've reduced 15% for the constant agitation, and 10% for each degree in temperature that I go higher. And the nominal time at 1 to 4, which is what I'm using for 3200 ASA, is 9 minutes 30 seconds. So let's go over here and do the calculation. So it's 9 times 60, that's 540 seconds, plus 30. I think it was 9.5, right? Yeah. So that's 570 seconds. So I need to subtract 15%. So I'll divide by 1.15 for 95, and then I'll divide 2 times 10% for the extra 2 degrees, so that's divide by 1.1, so that's the first degree, divide by 1.1, that's the second degree, that's 409 seconds, so I'll divide that by 60, that's 6.8 minutes, so I'll subtract 6, so that's 0.8 times 60, and I'm back in seconds, so that's 49, so 6 minutes 49 seconds is what we're gonna go for. Alright, so set this to timer. Clear, we'll say 6:49. So I'll set it to 6:50. Just run it. Yep. Okay. Developer, stop, fixer, and washer. 22.1 degrees. This is all stabilized. I'm gonna check my developer against the thermometer. This is exciting. I haven't done this for 20 years, and I have this wonderful jobo machine now. Let's just see how this works out. 22, yep. I'll just wear gloves, just for effect. Put some newspaper on the floor behind the machine, and we should be good to go. So I subtracted 15% for continuous agitation, which is what this machine does very nicely, and I subtracted 2 times 10% for the 2 degrees of 2 degrees Celsius less that I had. Let's pour this stuff in. Oops. Oh, I forgot. You should have something to keep the. There should be a bottle on the outlet of where you pour the chemicals into the lift. I spilled some stuff on the floor here on the newspaper. Because there's gonna run a little bit out as you pour the stuff in. So I'll try to remember next time. So that means I need a little container for while I'm pouring in. I'll just use this. This is just going for 6 minutes, so I have time. I'll try to remember to I'm actually developing now. That's quite interesting. I think I spilled maybe 10 milliliters on the floor, and this is rated for 570 milliliters, and I I made 600, so I think I should be okay for developer. And I think I'm actually gonna throw this away and do what's known as a one-shot development. That means I'm not reusing the developer. Well, maybe I'll do the next 2 films with this as well. You can do 4 films with 600 milliliters before you have to replenish. So I think, yeah, I think I'll do that. 4.5 minutes left. So I think I'm gonna pull the handle at around 4. I think it's gonna be around 10 seconds to do the shifting around. So 10 seconds before I'll operate the handle and pour in the stop bath. It's ready right there. So you saw me mixing this was the DDX Ilford developer. This is all Ilford chemistry for black and white. It was a little bit scary to get the tape off the rolls of film when I tried to load the spirals, so I think for next time I'll practice a little bit more with my dead film here, and I'll try to open the film a little bit before I go in darkness. Three minutes to go. So actually the air is around 25 in here, and the liquids tend to stabilize around 21.5 degrees. I'm running now at 22.1. One and a half minutes to go. I think also I tried to stuff one of the films back in the tank, and I closed the lid, but I didn't put the tube in, and then I turned on the light, and I think that might have fogged one of the films. Fog as in fogging the film, as in fog. I'm not using bad language. So disclaimer is, don't follow my procedure, you'll probably mess up your film. I'm just showing you my mistakes. Thirty seconds. Okay, I'm on another camera, still doing the first wash. I did that for more than a minute now. Just had to change camera. But that's fine, because we're going to the wash stage now. So let's just take that out. wash going out. Second wash going in. So I'm still at exactly 22.1 degrees. So the temperature has been very stable. Alright, second wash going out. Alright, I was sure I was going to need all these bottles. That's just great. That was second wash, so I'm just going to move these along so I can find my way. Developer, stop, fix, first wash, the final rings I'll be using in a second. So I'll take the tank off. Let's see what we can do for washing. I pre-checked the temperature of the washing water out here. My God, I turned it off. How stupid was that? It's around 20. Pretty close to 20. So let's see how the Schnell washer works. This is the Schnell washer. Film Schnell washer. The transparent tube of the cascade washer is firmly pushed to the center opening of the funnel. Carefully turn on the water tap. The water flows into the tank, washes the film material, and flow out through the openings. If you close the air intake with one finger, the water level rises in the transparent side tube. No, I don't think so. Adjust the water flow with the tap so the water level is steady at B between the two marking strips. Okay. I don't see any marking strips, but it looks like it should go a little bit more water. Just above the thing there, okay. You actually go higher. That's a lot of pressure now. Way too much. You know what? I'm just gonna wash it. Play with this some of the time. So the big question is, how am I gonna final rinse my film? Am I gonna use this old spotted container? No. Find something clean. But something that I'm not gonna miss. And I need 2 clips for the film. So I'm gonna sacrifice this for final rinse for the film. We'll just let it. Ah, this is getting really cold. Let's see what's in there. Let's see. The moment of truth. Okay. They're colored. Oh, I see images. I actually see my daughter here. This is nice. So let's see if I can just... So that now goes in the final rinse. And the reels go to drying right away. Do not drink. Stabilizer for processed film. Doesn't say how long. Just gonna give it a minute. Just nice and soak in. The emulsion seems very, very soft when I touch the film, so I'm gonna be very careful not to scratch it. It's gonna sit on the film, so. This looks like very good exposures. This looks like. Ja? Ja. Ja, jeg kommer nu. Jeg har en film ude her. Okay, so let's put a clip. Alright, the exposures look really good. Oh, I need to wash this with the calcium-free water. Alright, so I just developed two films in here, two Ilford Delta 3200s, and one came out fogged because I messed up a little bit with the loading, and I just practiced that a lot with a dead film, and now I have all my chemicals ready, the temperature, and I'm gonna give it one more go with the same developer and two new films that I just loaded. And it's extremely important that the reels are dry when you load the film. And yeah, just the practice I got from last time till now made everything a lot easier. So I did spill a little bit of developer last time. About 10 milliliters went on the newspaper here on the floor. So now I attached a little container here, so that should pick up the developer or anything else that spills over while I pour in. So I'm just gonna go for preheat now. I don't really need to preheat on black and white, but I'm at 22.1. So last time I calculated that would make the developer time 6 minutes 49 seconds. So we're going for that again. The roll that was not fogged last time looked pretty good. I haven't measured it or anything or seen the pictures, but to my trained eye from 20 years ago, the exposures look pretty good. Yeah, so I think I'm just gonna go for it. So it does take me around 20 seconds to pour in the developer like that. But it's running anyway. I think this jobo is really nice because I can do other stuff while the developing is happening. I don't have to do all the agitation, and it also takes care of the keeping the temperature steady. So that's really nice. So the sequence is developer, then there'll be a stop bath, fixer, first rinse, second rinse, then I'll wash in water, and then I'll use final rinse. That is actually the one that's also used for color. So stop is just 10 seconds, and fixer is about 5 minutes. So next time I'll be doing color. So I'll be going at 38 point something, 38.5 degrees, 39 maybe. And I'll be using the C41 process. So that has a few more steps. So some of the rinse will not be coming from the machine, or maybe I'll use these little beakers here. We'll see. I haven't done developing for 20 years, and it was still like magic to see the little images on the strip when it came out of the rinse. It was just beautiful, and one of them is my daughter, and it just was a touching moment. I hope you saw it on video. And I did destroy a film, but you know, in the first run, to have a 50% error is okay. So the worst thing about getting the jobo was to find someone who was willing to ship it. So thank you, Udo, for actually buying a box that would fit this machine and ship it to me. I know it's a lot of work, and I'm just so happy to have it. And once I get into color, it's gonna be just impossible to work without. But we'll start with a little bit of black and white just to get into it. So what happened when I destroyed the other film was that I needed to, this tape on the film was very hard to get off. It's the Ilford films have this sticker that you lick on, and it just totally connects with the wrapping paper. This end of the film, it just, you see it sticks to the paper very well, and that was just a nuisance to get off. And I forgot to put the rod in the tank when I put the reel, first loaded reel in the tank to secure it, and then it was exposed to light, and I realized it and I turned the tank upside down, but it was too late. So yeah. So 10 seconds to go. So the valve are coming out. So that was about 20 seconds late that I got the stock bath in there. And I didn't finish the pour until 30 seconds too late. That's about half a minute. That's a little bit too much. So I need to pour a little quicker, and I need to be earlier. So this only needs 10 seconds. I'm just going to set this up for 5 minutes. Get this stuff out of it. It was a little late, but to compensate I overdid it. So let's put fixer in there. It was about 20 seconds to pour in. So all my liquids are made from concentrates and then distilled water. And I think I should have probably have used distilled water in the jobo as well, because it's dripping everywhere and I'm gonna get stains. I have a lot of calcium in the water here. So it's already a little bit less chaotic than last time. So I'm gonna reuse the rinse water from last time, and I'm gonna do 2 30-second rinses, and then I'm gonna take the tank to the cascade washer. I think I might actually give it just a little bit of totally unused water. I can't wait to do color. I never did color. I'm a grown up now. I can do color. Things are going on. Okay. Good thing I had the spill tank there. Apparently I can make it come out. So now I have both developer and fix on my newspaper. And a bit of washing water. It was about 25. Okay, so I'm just gonna switch to the washing position. Bring the final rinse. And you. So here's my film, frame left, which is nice. And I'll just okay, I'll do that when the tank is here. So the wash is going for about 5 minutes. I think I'll actually time that. So I'm gonna discard my developer. I think I'll put it in the waste tank and not just in the... What is that? I don't think this is clean. No, this is definitely not clean. So the 5 minutes are up, and I'm just gonna okay, I finished the rinse. So now it's time for the final rinse. Looking good. Those images there. Interesting. I think these are basically dry. Alright, so this is my third film. Whoa, it looks really good. Really good. Okay, this is fucked as well. So good. Yeah, I'm learning. I have no idea what happened to this film. It's just fucked for a few frames and then blank. I think maybe it was exposed with the paper side out, which is too bad. What a waste of film. Oh, here's me. Okay, 2 out of 4, not too bad. Hi and welcome to my video about mixing chemicals for black and white development. We're gonna do 4 liquids today. One is the developer, and then we're gonna do a fixer, and that's this one, a stock bath, and our final rinse. Alright. So this is the first time I've done this for about 20 years, so I'll probably make all the mistakes that you would make doing this, but I think I have what I need to do it. I have 4 containers of distilled water ready, and a mixing jug, and a little measuring thingy here. And a steering rod, a real steering rod.
Wait, can you show that again? I didn't really get that on camera. Ooh, interesting.
And a steering rod, a real steering rod.
Okay, cool.
All right. So this one is 1 to 4 dilution, and I'm just gonna check up here on the tank how much it needs. It needs 240 plus 330. Whoops! Whoa! That was just water. No problem.
Okay. Okay, that kind of scared me. I thought it was some liquid acid bleach stuff, and I was that's
it's
just
okay.
water.
It's just water. 330
Okay, thank God.
plus 240. So we're going to do 570 milliliters.
Actually hurt a bit.
So we'll do 600 milliliters. That's what we need.
Okay.
So we need 120 milliliters of the concentrate. So let's see. Let's do 100 first. So here comes the chemicals. So I'm just gonna open that one. Like that.
Very interesting.
Yeah. So let's first do 100.
It's a lot of stuff that I don't know what is.
100 milliliters of developer, like this. And it goes to 100 here as well. And then we'll do 20. Like that. And here's a neat trick. I have this spray to take the air out of the container. So what we'll do is we'll just take this. And that means this stuff lasts longer.
That's actually pretty smart. And weird.
And I'm pressing the container a little bit. So if it leaks, it's gonna draw in air and not let out chemicals.
Let's just hope it does not leak.
And
That's the worst thing that could happen.
then I'm gonna
right
do.
now.
I'm gonna pour this into the mix, and then we need water. And it said 480, so I'll start with 100.
Well, the chemicals, people think the chemicals are gonna look green or brown or something, but they're actually just white like water.
Yeah.
That's kind of scary because you could, I don't know, switch it out. That would be really scary.
Yeah.
Like chemicals in your glass and you drink
So that
it.
was 200. Let's keep the count 200, and then I'll do.
Okay, sorry, got too worried.
one more 100. And then we needed 80. 80 because we had 20. And then we should be 100 from 600. We're actually a little bit above that. So, I'll just do 100 here. And let's see where that takes us. That's a little bit below 600 actually. So let's just top it off. To 600. All right. So this is the container I'm gonna use for the finished developer. So I'll just pour this into my storage of distilled water.
Is borok that can like I don't know, burn everything in the air or something like that?
This is fairly safe.
Okay,
So,
okay, that's good. I'm just really worried because I'm not really the pro at chemicals.
no, but now we're putting this stuff in here.
Right, that is good. It's a good thing that you got all those containers.
Yeah.
They're not really that big though. Not really like shipping containers, but
Just plastic.
yeah, but shipping containers would be awesome, but still, that's a bit too much. And I don't think it would work that well either.
So I'm just gonna put a label on this so I remember what I did. This is a permanent marker, and I'll put that it's,
An X maybe?
yeah, I'm gonna call it DDX. That's the name of the developer. And then today is the 21st.
21st April. Blah, blah, blah,
I'm
blah.
just gonna put DDX, and then I'll throw this away after we've used it. So let's just go and wash this. So actually, the water I have has a lot of calcium in it. So to clean something like this, I'm using even more distilled water.
Oh, I'm keeping away.
No, this is just water. You could drink this stuff.
Oh, okay.
It's just very, very clean water.
Okay.
And this then has a little bit of calcium in it, but it's
But I will
diluted
still
down.
not drink it though.
No.
Although it is just water, I would not drink that.
No, but I'm just, and then this goes back in the container that I'm using. This, I marked that it could have a little bit of calcium in it. Because that comes from the tap water, and I might have gotten a few drops of tap water in this clean water. But now this
So
should be
yeah,
clean.
don't drink it. Don't drink it. Follow his advice. He's the pro. He's a professional. I hope so. I hope you know what you're doing.
So I don't think I'm gonna clean this. We put distilled water in this like
Yeah, that's
4 times, right? So let's
yeah.
not
What
worry
could
about
go wrong?
that. So I'm gonna drop this developer in the machine over here, so it rises to temperature, and we'll figure out the development time based on the temperature. So that's the first black bottle is the developer.
It looks kind of futuristic, although it's really, really old.
Then I'm using this is a stop bath. So let's see how much. This makes 10 liters, 1 to 19. Okay, and I want to make I want to make 1 liter of this. No, I want to make 600 milliliters. That's what I did before. So let's see.
I don't know why, but I'm turning the camera around.
Yeah, that's a little weird. So let's say 600
That was
divided
weird.
by 20. It's 30 milliliters of concentrate.
This
So
is a very
this-
scientific homemade lab.
Yes, it is. So this stuff you should be a little bit careful with because this is actually acid. So this you treat with a little bit of
Yeah, if it was a nuclear war or zombie apocalypse, this would be your bunker
Yeah.
to hide in.
So this I need 30. That.
That looks like tasty apple juice, but I still don't want to drink it.
No, I don't think you should. You probably should. Let's give it a little bit of the deoxidizer.
Is that smoke or?
No, it just takes the air out. Alright, so we're done with that. So this goes over
Oh, it's
here.
getting really hot in here. It's probably because people are just killing the nature, so it's getting more hot.
Mhm.
That's not good.
No, it's the global warming that you can feel.
Yeah, it's actually really annoying.
So let's do. Oops.
Oh my god, it's very
About 100.
warm. Jeez.
We're making orange stuff. Interesting.
We're making orange stuff. Now we're not even talking about anything good. Now you're like, ooh, we're making orange stuff. Interesting. That worries me a bit. Because it makes me think he has no idea what he's doing.
No, I'm taking this to 600 then. Let's see. Alright. Oops. So this goes back in this my storage for clean water.
Okay.
Ultra clean water.
Did you know I could have another English accent? I think it's British accent or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
I can have another accent one here. Like I'll be saying the side by side. So like, here's the first one that I speak right now. No, that's not right at all. Here's the other accent. No, that's not right at all. Or something like that.
No.
No, no, please, no.
So what I'm doing is I'm pressing a little bit on the edge of the container while
It
I
looks like
put the lid on.
urine.
And that means that the air, there's a little bit of under pressure in here, and that means the smell doesn't get out because the air is gonna go in instead of the air, the gases coming out. So this one will be black and white stuff. Like that. So let's see if that. Hey, are you following?
Oh, sorry, got a bit distracted. So, wait, not got it on camera. Yeah, I'm trying to get the camera angle right. Yeah.
So I'm putting that into my developing machine like that.
Big
Alright.
developer
machine.
machine.
So that was developer, the stop bath that stops the developing. And then once the film is stopped from developing, you need to use fixer to make sure that the film is not sensitive to light anymore. So let's just clean this.
Oh, coming. Let's clean that. This is a very, very scientific lab. And very, very cool zombie apocalypse bunker. I would totally make a base in case of a zombie invasion. This is where my base would be.
So, again, I'm using the clean water.
Yep. I think I might be talking more than we're actually recording the video. Talking about all of the stuff than this. I've just seen this so many times, so not really surprising for me, but yeah. Oh, I'm sorry, I'll just shut up.
Alright. So let's go back and do the fixer. So we're back from mixing. Oh my god, I forgot to use my steering stick.
Shit.
Okay, that's coming next time then.
Yep.
So
Shit.
see inside for further health and safety information. Yeah, so let's do the disclaimer now. Don't try this at home at all. And
Yep.
I'm a complete amateur, and this is gonna kill you.
Yep.
All right, that's the disclaimer. So
Don't use this. That's gonna
to
kill you.
make 2.5 liters at 1 to 4 or 5 liters at 1 to 9.
I'm getting out of this
So
room.
let's do the 1 to 9. Let's see what the chart says.
I don't really want to be too close to that stuff because that can really kill me.
So actually they recommend using it at 1 to 4. So let's do that.
Does that mean we're gonna fix it so it doesn't kill us?
Yeah.
Okay, thank God.
So let's do 1 to 4.
I'm too young to die. I'm only 10 years old, just turned 10.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't want to die, thank you.
1 to 4. We'll do the 600. We'll do the 124.80 again. So
Not
let's do-
meaning to be rude, but I really don't want to die.
No. You won't die from this. You won't. But I'm just saying that so everybody who's watching the video can understand that they should be really careful when doing this. But I am wearing gloves. And actually,
If
I
that
do have a
falls,
respirator ready, but
yeah,
we're not using that today.
you should probably.
Boy, this
use
stuff
that.
is smelly. Ugh.
I can't smell anything.
So we'll do 100.
Let's see. Does this even smell?
No. I'll show you how to smell stuff.
Ew! Jesus, do not smell that. That is disgusting. Jeez, you should wear a gas mask. Oh my god, I think I'm gonna faint.
So let's do 20.
That's disgusting.
Maybe we should dilute it more so it's not so smelly. You know what? Just for the smell.
Yeah, okay. Better get... Ew, it smells.
And let's get this diluted.
Ew. This is gonna take a long time.
No, we're almost done.
Almost.
2. 3. And 4.
Did you know it's been 11 minutes?
Oh my god. But that's the hobby thing. It doesn't matter that it takes a little time, right?
Yeah,
because
it's
we're
more
having
like
fun doing
because we can only film for 20 minutes, so
Yeah.
it's kind of...
So that was almost 600, so I'm just gonna
It's-
top it up like the other one.
It's not a
Like
good
that.
thing.
Alright, and let's get rid of the surplus.
Oh.
So the good thing about this developing machine is that it keeps the smell in the machine because it's a closed system. So this is actually the most smelly part of the process, is mixing the stuff up.
Oh, that's gonna smell very bad, I guess, and I'm not gonna try it. Ooh.
So I'll just quickly put the lid on this.
Yep, do that.
And then we're gonna put fix and it's called the Rapid Fixer.
And bad smell. Ew.
So I'll just put black and white Rapid Fixer. Like that.
Okay. We done yet?
So let's put this over here.
My arms.
So that means this should be going adjusting to temperature. So I'm just gonna go over here and we'll turn this baby on. And it's at 21.7.
I just gotta get it.
Yeah. So let's see where it stabilizes at, and then we need to wash this and then do the washing stuff. Yeah, this doesn't need to run. Let's clean this.
Alright. We got 8 minutes left to record.
8 minutes is a ton of time. So I'm just being a little bit careful that I'm not spraying this stuff into my eyes.
Yeah. That's a good point you got. Oh, that smells. Jesus. That stinks.
Alright.
If I have to go in the arm, because not the...
Yeah, let's just do the last chemical.
Okay. Can I then just put the camera up because I am really... My hands are really tired.
Yeah, okay,
So can
our camera operator is getting really tired, but you can sit down on the chair or lean the camera on the chair if you want.
I don't think that, actually we could try.
Alright, so last thing we're doing is we're doing the rinse here, the final rinse, and this I'm not gonna do in the mixing container because it's this kind of a washing chemical that just sticks to everything. So I'm gonna do, this needs to be mixed. 10 milliliters for 1 liter of water. So I'm just gonna pour out
Yeah.
a little bit of this. So that was about 40. And I think I'm gonna discard that, and then I'll just, you know what, I'll just throw that in here. No, let's do like this. We'll measure off 990.
Sorry for tired cameraman.
Yeah, it's okay. Maybe we only need, let's do a liter of this. So we'll do 990. Whoa, here we go. Like that. And then we'll measure off. It's about 1/5 of this bottle. So I don't think I'm gonna use this. I'm just gonna pour a little bit of this into the container. Ah, that's hard to tell how much I used.
Alright, whatever.
Alright.
I turned the camera upside down again. I know, I felt like I had to.
Okay, so this is our last mixture. This is the final rinse and stabilizer. That is actually for the color process, but I'm using it for black and white as well because it means the film will last longer. So it's almost like soap.
Keep in mind he does this like, I don't know, every month, week, I don't know. So you're probably gonna be doing this live.
Yeah. So I'll be back in a little while to show you how to use these chemicals to actually develop a couple of black and white films.
Does that mean that I can stop recording now?
Yes. Cut.
Okay. And goodbye.
Thanks for watching.
Yeah. And make sure to leave a like. It's safe with us.
Leave a like, subscribe.
Yeah, leave a like. It's safe with us. Trust us.
Yeah.
It's safe with us. Bye-bye. And subscribe. Bye.